Once upon a time, in a far-off land, lived a little girl named Eliana. Eliana was a beautiful girl. All the forest creatures loved her, for she had a spunky attitude and a warm heart. But Eliana had a problem. She had never ventured past the gated walls. For as long as she could remember, she had always been provided with her necessities. Every morning, a brown package tied up with a red string arrived with a note warning her never to leave the gated walls. She couldn't help but think that it was all a little magical. The woods always had warm patches of sunlight creeping in, and meadows of beautiful flowers. One day, she heard a cry. Without a second thought, she ran across the bridge, out the gated walls, into the forest to help. As she kept running, the cries got louder. Eliana finally saw a younger girl high up in a tree. Down below were 3 nasty wolves. Eliana knew she had to help the little blonde-haired girl. As she chucked her shoes at the beast, they turned around with a sneer. "Looks like pretty little Ellie left her gates," one snickered. "Yeah, looks like Boss isn't gonna be too happy," croaked the others. "How do they know me, and where I live? Who is Boss?" All of these things were flowing through her head, but it didn't matter. The young girl was still stuck high up in the tree. At that moment, the ground started to shake and tremble. The wolves ran with a start. A loud voice boomed. "I warned you never to leave the gated walls. Don't ever go back." Eliana fell on her knees and cried, for she knew nothing else but her gated walls and furry creatures. The forest that had once been so lovely became gloomy and dark. The golden-haired girl climbed out of the tree and ran away. Eliana was all alone. Only a few days had passed, but it had seemed like a lifetime. Eliana had never been so alone. One day, off in the distance, she heard something quite unusual. She decided she better go investigate. As she turned a corner, she ran right into a man. She had never seen a man before. His blonde hair deeply resembled that of the young girl she had just seen. His voice sang when he spoke. "You saved my sister's life, and for that my family is forever grateful. She told me you have nowhere to go, and I'm here to fetch you and take you to our castle, because the princess wants you to live in our walls." They rode off in the sunset together, and Eliana lived happily ever after.